Good morning, everybody. So it's like we already covered the formation of planets, three stages of planet formation. Today we need to start with our solar system. Okay, is it or not? Confirm it, students who attended the class. Please confirm it. Today we need to start with solar system. So this is the topic we need to start today. So our solar system have basically 8 planets and nebula which form the solar system approximately around the time of 5.5 to 6 billion year ago from the present. They starting collapsing. It's like they started accretion, they started cohesion. So as I have already explained that through the process of cohesion planetesimal has been formed, and then through the process of accretion final planet has been formed. So that is the thing we already shared, that through the process of cohesion that is here means act of forming a united whole, this one cohesion. So through the act of cohesion planetesimal formed, this planetesimal formed, and then lastly with the act of accretion that is the final our planet formed. देखो यहाँ पे सब दिया हुआ, it's already been discussed in the last class. Same way the cohesion process and the accretion process which lead towards the formation of different planets through our solar system, that started around 5 to 5.6 billion year ago from the present. So firstly small planetesimals has been formed at different distances from the sun. It's like sun is here, at different distance from the sun different planetesimal has been formed, and then this planetesimal converted into different planets, and this way in total 8 planets has been formed. So our earth system has 8 major planets. Let me show you. So these planets name, can you tell the name? Any one of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me.
The Mercury,
Yes,
Venus,
yes,
Earth,
yes,
Mars,
yes,
Jupiter,
yes.
Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
Very correct. So it's like from Mercury to Neptune. There are 8. It is taking much time. I think net is not working. Hmm. It's hanging much. So this way different planets are there. 8 planets are in total in our solar system, and that are supposed to be started collapsing and formation of core of these. Firstly there was a collapse of different nebula in a Milky Way galaxy, and within those nebula, with the collapse of those nebula, firstly our solar system, that is our solar star, our star of our solar system, that is sun formed, and later on through sun with time different planets has been formed. That we will see in detail in a while. uh, I think detail is there in this atlas, but even then if it is not there, let me cross check it. No, it's not here. then it's here itself. It's a very small, not able to see, and it's in Hindi also, so I think it will not work. I thought it's been there in the particular section itself, but it's not showing. So now you can see these are the different planets, solar system. So first one is Mercury, then Venus, then Earth, then Mars, then Jupiter, and so on. So this way you can see it here. You can also visualize that out of the last four planets, like Earth, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, it's like a ring of gases is revolving. As I explained in the earlier classes, that all the small objects collapsed through the process of cohesion and then accrete together and then form the central core of the gaseous cloud. It's like central core of the gaseous cloud. This one, this thing. This is central core, and this is like gaseous cloud. Firstly, they turn into like a disc shaped structure, and at the center there is a core. So this thing already I explained, like in case of Saturn. But you can see in all large planets, a same kind of structure is there, more visible in case of Saturn, and in the other cases it's been very small, it's very thinner. But that type of thing is not there in first four planet. Okay, and I want to say you here itself that after Mars, here between Mars and Jupiter, there is belt of asteroid. Asteroid belts are there. It's like small objects, very tiny objects which cannot be segregated as a planet or dwarfed planet. They are like revolving around the sun at this particular distance in a circular object orbit, same like all these planets were. So this way you can easily see, like these are the different planets, starting with Mercury. Mercury is so nearer, around distance, just see it, around 3000 mile or 4900 kilometer. Then comes Venus, then Earth, Mars, then Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So this is one of the figure. Then let me show you this figure also. This is also a very important one. You can see different planets are there and they are revolving in different orbits. And these all orbits, what is important here? Two things is important here. First of all, just see the surface of the sun. Any other, is it possible? Okay, just see surface of the sun, and after surface, just with this much, it's like these are the part of solar flares. सन के सरफेस के ऊपर, सन इज हियर, सरफेस ये है, इसके अगल बगल ये सोलर फ्लेयर होते हैं. इट्स लाइक हॉट balloon type or hot bubbles type thing, and at certain places over the sun, like here, like here, like here, यहाँ पे क्या है ना, यहाँ से कुछ हॉटस्पॉट टाइप समथिंग लाइक दैट, सोलर फ्लेयर और सोलर हॉटस्पॉट, दैट इज द प्लेस। यहाँ से सन के सरफेस से कोई चीज़ें, कुछ चीज़ें ऐसे करके बाहर को टाइम टू टाइम दे आर लाइक एक्सट्रीडिंग आउट। आई विल टेल द डिटेल, बस ये सब चीज़ थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखना, रिकॉल करवाऊंगा दैट ये जो जहाँ ज़्यादा साइन करा, द प्लेस विच इज़ मोर साइनी, this is the special spots, and all these orbits, they are parallel to each other, they are not in a shape like they are overlapping each other। ऐसा नहीं है कि यहाँ से ऑर्बिट कर रहा है, ये भी ऑर्बिट कर रहा है और बाद में जाके ओवरलैप कर गया। दिस इज नॉट लाइक, ऑल द ऑर्बिट्स आर पैरेलल। so there is two definition important here, two angle is there, two thing is important here। one thing is parallel orbit, first thing is parallel orbiting, and second thing is distance, that overall mass of the object. These two thing is very important for defining planet and dwarfed planet। so earlier as I told that our system has another planet, but in 2006 recently, like in 2006, Pluto has been recalled from the category of planet, and now Pluto has been placed under the category of dwarfed planet, and there is two reasons for it। firstly, the overall weight and mass of the Pluto is bit lesser as compared to other planets, and second thing, Pluto is not having a separate axis। so Pluto is not having a its own axis, it's like they are that Pluto axis is not parallel to other planets, it's like Pluto is cutting across the orbit of some other planet। so later on it is found, that's why this Pluto has been omitted from the list of planets and now is under the category of dwarfed planet। it means half is satisfied, some of the category, some of the features is like that Pluto can be placed under the category of planet, and some of the features is like it is outside the category of planet। so parallel axis is not there, that is the main reason। so that is not there in the book also, but I know, that's why I am explaining you। तो चलिए ठीक है, ये सब चीज़ बाद में आएगा, जैसे जैसे आएगा वी विल डिस्कस दैट। सो अराउंड 5.5 billion year ago from the present, the planets, it's like around this time our solar system begins to form। firstly, the core of our solar system, that is the sun itself, formed। तो पहले क्या हुआ, first of all what happened, first of all these gaseous clouds are there, and in the between started the core, there is a formation of core, and that core is nothing but our sun itself। and in the meantime it will take a shape of again the disk Saturn type, that core is at the central and all the gases are revolving around the core, same like just I explained during the time just in the figure of Saturn। so that thing happened around 5.5 to 5.6 billion year ago from the present, and our planets, firstly sun formed, it's like we are reading about solar system, firstly sun formed and then later on other parallel orbiting planets formed one by one। so it's like sun formed around 5.5 billion year ago, and planets started forming around 4.6 billion year ago from the present। so that was the time over the geographical time scale। our solar system consists of the sun, our star क्यों बोलते हैं सन को, कैन एनीवन टेल, anyone of you, why sun is a star?
Sir, because it's a huge ball of fire.
Because it's a huge ball of fire। anyone else, why sun is a star? बताओ, कोई भी बताओ. Because sun has its own energy. Sun releases a huge amount of energy. Sun has its own energy and sun releases huge amount of energy. Sun has a fission reaction. Fission. There is two type of nuclear reaction. One is fusion and other is fission reaction. The sun, within the sun there is a fission reaction during which hydrogen atoms are getting fused with each other. Under the fission reaction, the hydrogen atom is converted into helium. So हाइड्रोजन से हीलियम बनता है और ड्यूरिंग दैट प्रोसेस ह्यूज अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी इज रिलीज. दैट इज द एनर्जी ऑफ अ स्टार. So that is the features not only with sun, that is the thing with each and every star. कोई भी स्टार होता है वो साइन क्यों करता है? वाई दे यूज टू ट्विंकल? बिकॉज दे हैव ओन लाइट, देयर ओन एनर्जी. सन इज ऑल्सो लाइक द वन. You are far away from other stars, that's why you don't know and you don't feel like you may feel like कि sun is a small sun is a very big star and other stars are very small, that's why they have little light. No, they are far distance. Sun is our star and other stars are far distance, so their light is not reaching us in same manner as like sun. But sun is also a star. Sun is a star because sun has its own energy, sun has its own light, and all these planets revolving or all these planets of our solar system will depend upon the light of sun itself. Okay, is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
चलो ठीक है. So that's why sun is a star and sun has, just see it, 8 planets that I already said, and 63 moons are there, and many millions of smaller bodies like asteroid, like comets, and these things are there. Just see it. Sun has 8 planets, 63 moons, millions of smaller bodies like asteroids and comets, and huge quantity of dust, grains and gases are there in our solar system. Out of these 8 planets, 4 are inner planet, other 4 are outer planet. So what it means? The planets who are before the asteroid belt. Let's suppose if this is sun and 4 planets are before the asteroid belt and 4 are outside the asteroid belt. So those planets who are within the asteroid belt, these are basically inner planet. And those who are outside the asteroid belt, these are outer planet. ठीक है. So out of 8 planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, that is first 4 planets are called the inner planets as they lie between the sun and the belt of asteroid. Asteroid belt और sun के बीच में. अब ये asteroid क्या होता है? Asteroids are very little object which don't have its own light and everything. It's like their light is not there, their energy is not there, they are same like planet. You can also say that they may be like many of the asteroids are the things which are broke down from the planets. ठीक है, अर्थ से भी कोई टुकड़ा टूट के निकल गया, अलग हो गया, तो दैट इज एस्ट्रॉइड. ठीक है. And other 4 planets are like outer planets. Outer planets includes Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Okay. Alternatively, the first 4 are called terrestrial planet, meaning Earth-like. Earth का क्या? Terrestrial means land. Land means जमीन. जमीन की बात करते हैं तो same like Earth. Earth की का over the earth there is a like land is there, territory is there. So from that word itself, the first 4 is also called as terrestrial planet, means Earth-like planets. So they obeys the property which Earth have, but there is certain differences. Certain differences like Earth has water, but we are searching water over the Mars. So it's like they are more similar in size, in terms of total sunlight available. In all these sense, these planets are, inner planets are terrestrial in nature, that is Earth-like in nature. Because they are made up of rocks and metals, they are solid in nature. They are not like इसीलिए देखो ये जो फिगर जब मैंने दिखाया था आपको इन दैट फर्स्ट फिगर, सो इन दैट फर्स्ट फिगर यू कैन सी दैट पहला फिगर ये वाला जो मैंने फर्स्ट फिगर आपको बताया था, इन दैट फिगर this figure. In this figure you can watch that inner planets, all these first four planets, Mercury, Earth, Venus and Mars, these four planets does not have any ring of gases around them, so they are more or less solid in nature. They are very near to Earth. दे डोंट हैव मच गैसेस. जो भी उसका गैस है या तो स्केप हो चुका है या सारा का सारा थ्रू द प्रोसेस ऑफ कोहेशन एंड एक्रीशन दे आर इनटू अ सिंगल प्लेस. इट्स नॉट लाइक नो गैस इज लेफ्ट देयर. या तो सन फ्लेयर से, सन के लाइट आने के कारण, या तो इनके आउटर गैसेस जो ये रिंग्स वगैरह जो थे, ये रिंग्स या तो उड़ चुके हैं या फिर सारा का सारा प्रोसेस थ्रू द प्रोसेस ऑफ कोहेशन ऑलरेडी फॉर्म्ड अ सिंगल ब्लॉक. So that's why, because they are nearer to sun, they are smaller in size, solid in nature, mainly terrestrial planet, means they have more land and no gases are available. Mainly land mass are more. Okay, so they are like made up of rocks, metals. That's why they are terrestrial planet. The outer four all have a ring of gases. Saturn has more ring of gases, and other have comparatively lesser ring of gases. These planets, these last four planets, shows the concept of disc shaped. So as I explained that with revolution all these terrestrial body formed or will take a shape of a disc like a structure rotating around the solid core. So these all are of similar kind. Here more gaseous nature is there, more gases are there that is surrounding it. Okay, so it's saying the same thing here again. So these four are which is before the belt of asteroid are inner planet. Other four which are outside the belt of asteroid are called outer planet. Inner planet are terrestrial in nature, means made up of rocks and metals, and outer planets which are outside the asteroid belt, they are called Jovian planet, more like gas giant planet. So they are larger in size and made up of more gases are there, gas giant planets are there. They are not as solid like inner planet. Most of them are much larger than the terrestrial planet and have a thick atmosphere. It's like they are larger in size as compared to terrestrial planet, as well as at the same time they also have a thick atmospheric layer of gases. Mostly these gases are made up of helium and hydrogen. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear to all of you? Students, are you here, available here?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, चलो. तो समझ में आई बात मेरी?
Yes, sir. फिर समझ आया.
Any doubt is there? Any question is there?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. So moving ahead, all these planets were formed in the same time period, sometimes around 4.6 billion year ago from the present. Inner core, that is sun, our inner core of our solar system, that means our sun itself. So sun will be formed around 5.5 billion year ago from the present, 5.6 billion year ago from the present, and these planets started forming around 4.6 billion year ago from the present. At the same time, all the planets started forming around same time. Till recently, till August 2006, Pluto was considered a planet. So the ninth one, 2006 tak, there was 9 planets and Pluto was also considered under the category of planets. However, in the meeting of this is the body, International Astrological Union. So this is the body who decides that what are the criteria to be to a body given for considering it a planet, or what are the criteria for considering a giant body or dwarf planet, or whom we consider asteroid, whom we consider other extraterrestrial bodies. So he will decide. This is the organization over the earth's surface made up of different geographical scientists who decided the criteria. So they have a regular meeting. In the meeting of International Astronomical Union, a decision was taken that Pluto, like other celestial object discovered in recent past, many other new terrestrial bodies has been discovered. So same like Pluto, other celestial body also which are discovered in the recent past are to be placed under the category of dwarf planet. Okay, so some data regarding our solar system are given below in the box. In the box it is given below our solar system. It's like distance, density, radius and satellite. So it's like different planets, their distance from the sun, overall their density, wherever they are, like उनका density ज़्यादा है कम है ये पता चलेगा आपको. Overall radius from the center of the planet till the outer surface, and then their satellite. So you can easily watch that Mercury is at a distance I think is in million kilometer or in miles, in terms of miles, million miles. So distance is in kilometer, okay, ऐसा kilometer distance, million kilometer. So Mercury distance from the sun is 0.387 million kilometer. Okay, so that is the distance of Mercury from the sun. Venus is 0.723 million kilometer. Earth is like 1 million kilometer, or this way. No, it's a ratio. Actually this not a kilometer, it's a ratio. कैसे देखो मैं समझा रहा हूँ, एक मिनट दो, give me 1 minute. This is the ratio of distance. Actually what they have considered कि if sun is here, the distance of sun and earth, they have taken this distance as 1 unit. They have taken this distance as single unit, as compared to, if this distance is 1 unit, as compared to this, Mercury is at 0.387 unit from the sun. Then Venus is around 0.723 unit from the sun. And this way Earth is there. Then Mars, further ahead, Mars is around 1.524 unit from the sun. If this is distance between Earth and sun is taken as 1, and that distance is around 149,598,000. It means like 149 million. 149 million kilometer is the distance, around approximately is the distance between Earth and sun. As compared to this distance is considered equal to 1 unit. And then in ratio term, this is like, if distance between Earth and sun is 1 unit, then distance between Mercury and sun is 0.387. Same way distance between Mercury and sun is 0.723 unit as compared to Earth. ठीक है, बात समझ में आ गई आप सबको?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. So distance is given in that term, okay? But that is not the case in case of density. Density is not in that sense. Density is original density. Density, what is density? Anyone? Density क्या होता है? Mass by volume. Density is equal to mass by volume. Total mass present divided by total volume it will take. So जिसमें देखो ये चीज़ समझना है, ये चीज़ नहीं समझोगे फिर दिक्कत होगी. डेंसिटी इज इक्वल टू मास बाय वॉल्यूम. तो किसी ऑब्जेक्ट का अगर मास बढ़ेगा तो डेंसिटी बढ़ेगा, किसी ऑब्जेक्ट का वॉल्यूम अगर कम होगा तो भी डेंसिटी बढ़ेगा. वॉल्यूम कम हो रहा है, जैसे मान लो मास हमने 100 फिक्स कर दिया है, वॉल्यूम पहले इसका 1 था, अब वॉल्यूम 1 था तो डेंसिटी भी 100 होगा, वॉल्यूम 2 हुआ, वॉल्यूम बढ़ा दिए तो डेंसिटी हो जाएगा 50, वॉल्यूम 3 हुआ तो डेंसिटी हो जाएगा 33। तो जब मास बढ़ेगा तब डेंसिटी बढ़ेगा, और वॉल्यूम कम होगा, वॉल्यूम बढ़ रहा है अभी, यहाँ बढ़ा रहे हैं तो डेंसिटी कम होते जा रहा है। 1 से 2 किए, 2 से 3 किए तो डेंसिटी इज़ लाइक 100 था, फिर 50 हुआ, फिर इट्स लाइक 33 हुआ। तो वॉल्यूम अगर गिरेगा तो डेंसिटी बढ़ेगा, ठीक है। इनवर्स रिलेशन विथ वॉल्यूम एंड डायरेक्ट रिलेशन विथ मास। सो दिस इज द थिंग। तो दिस वे यू हैव टू कंसिडर डेंसिटी ऑफ द मरकरी इज 5.44, देन डेंसिटी ऑफ वेनस इज 5.245, तो इससे थोड़ा सा कम हो गया। वेनस डेंसिटी इज स्लाइटली लेस देन मरकरी। अर्थ डेंसिटी इज अराउंड, देखो ये तीनों का लगभग लगभग बराबर है, मरकरी से थोड़ा सा कम हुआ वेनस का, एंड अर्थ इज लिटिल मोर देन मरकरी। और उसके बाद जितने डेंसिटी होंगे ना, सबका डेंसिटी कम होते चला जाएगा। 3.9, देन 1.33, सैटर्न का सबसे कम है डेंसिटी 0.70, देन कम्स 1.17 एंड लास्टली नेपच्यून। सो सैटर्न का सबसे कम है, इसीलिए क्यों बता सकते हो? एनीवन कैन टेल? बिकॉज सैटर्न डेंसिटी सबसे कम क्यों है? क्योंकि इसके चारों तरफ अभी भी गैस है। अगर ये सारे गैस यहाँ मर्ज कर गया होता तो डेंसिटी इज नॉट दैट मच लेस। डेंसिटी इसीलिए कम है क्योंकि इसके चारों तरफ ये जो रिंग बन रहा है, रिंग ऑफ गैसियस क्लाउड ऑफ हाइड्रोजन, हीलियम और वॉट एवर गैस इज देयर, सो ये जो रिंग बन रहा है यही इसके डेंसिटी को कम कर दे रहा है। वॉल्यूम इज मोर, डेंसिटी इक्वल टू मास बाई वॉल्यूम। तो सेंट्रल पार्ट का वॉल्यूम तो इतना ही हुआ, लेकिन इस रिंग के भी वॉल्यूम को जब कंसीडर करोगे तो वॉल्यूम ज़्यादा हो गया, वॉल्यूम इज मोर। और जब वॉल्यूम बढ़ेगा तो इन्वर्स रिलेशन है, डेंसिटी कम हो जाएगा। दैट्स वाई सबसे कम डेंसिटी सैटर्न का है। Saturn density is come. Comparatively, this Saturn density is lesser. So all these outer planets have lesser density because they are Jovian in nature. More gases are there. They are not terrestrial, like made up of rock, made up of metals. So it's not like they are not made up. इनका inner जो circle होगा, inner core जो होगा, that is also like rocky. That is also like metal made, but at the same time gaseous giant gas is also there. That's why they are called Jovian planet, and that's why their density is comparatively lesser as compared to inner planet. Outer planet density is comparatively lesser. Then radius, you can easily see that radius is increasing. Again radius of earth को 1 कंसिडर किया, सिंगल यूनिट। सन एंड अर्थ के बीच का जो डिस्टेंस का रेडियस है उसको 1 यूनिट कंसिडर किया। तो अर्थ के कंपेयर में मरकरी, देखो अगर अर्थ का रेडियस 1 है, 1 यूनिट कंसीडर किया है, तो अर्थ से छोटा रेडियस है मरकरी का। नियर अबाउट रेडियस इज देयर इन वेनस। सो अर्थ एंड वेनस साइज इज लाइक इक्वल 1, थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस है, अर्थ और वेनस का साइज बराबर के बराबर ही है। सबसे छोटा प्लैनेट हो गया मरकरी, और मार्स इज हाफ ऑफ अर्थ, अप्रॉक्सीमेटली हाफ ऑफ अर्थ। देन जुपिटर 11 टाइम्स अर्थ, देन सैटर्न इज 9.4 टाइम अर्थ, और यूरेनस इज 4 टाइम अर्थ, एंड नेपच्यून अगेन इज 3.88 टाइम्स अर्थ। सो रेडियस अगर अर्थ का 1 है, सो इनका ये है। तो सबसे स्मॉलर प्लैनेट कौन सा हुआ आउट ऑफ 8? बताओ, टेल। सबसे छोटा जिसका रेडियस होगा वो सबसे स्मॉलेस्ट होगा। सो मरकरी इज द स्मॉलेस्ट, 3.8 है, 0.38, और सबसे बड़ा जुपिटर 11.19, एंड दिस वे दिस विल गो ऑन। अब सैटेलाइट देखो, मरकरी हैव नो सैटेलाइट, वेनस हैव नो नेचुरल सैटेलाइट, इट्स नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट आर्टिफिशियल, ओनली नेचुरल। अर्थ हैज 1 सैटेलाइट, मून, ठीक है, मून इज द सैटेलाइट ऑफ अर्थ। देन मार्स हैव 2, about 53 satellites are there for Jupiter. Saturn has 53 again, then 27 Uranus, and 13 Neptune. So this way you can see the number of satellite also. So I am stopping the today's class here itself. I will start the next class from here itself. If you have any doubt, any question, especially to those students who are asking for कि what is Jovian planet, what is inner planet, what is outer planet, what is terrestrial planet. You have any doubt, you ask your questions. बताओ बच्चों, कोई क्वेश्चन है आपका?
No, sir.
Is it clear to all of you? Is it clear to all of you?